bottle of your best champagne, please?
Oh, champagne. It's such a happy drink. All those tiny little bubbles bursting to the surface, tickling your nose. Almost makes you want to laugh, doesn't it? Then again, maybe not.
What were you saying?
Where were you?
I'm with you. What do you think?
Well, maybe body, but certainly not in soul. In fact, you were a long way off. Do you care to tell me where?
Ted. It's Ted. Off to God knows where. In the state of mind he's in.
Well, I wouldn't worry that much about Ted if I were you. I'm sure he's got a good pair of sea legs.
Are we dead yet?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, we must be. I feel like I'm in hell.
Oh, boy, well, at least the pitching and the rocking and rolling have stopped.
Soon enough. I don't think I've ever been this sick in my entire life.
I don't know how the crew does it. They must be sick, too.
No, they're probably out there coughing up their cookies. We just didn't see them.
Oh, Ted, please, don't mention food.
Tea time. Ah. There. Now, lovely fresh tea cakes with lovely fresh butter and honey.
Good evening.
Warren, darling, will you join me?
Absolutely.
How is BJ?
She's getting some much-needed rest, and she's not in jail, so what can I say?
It is inconceivable to me that anyone could accuse that sweet girl of murder. What is our judicial system coming to, anyway?
You want answers? Go to Connor McCabe. I appreciate you letting her stay here.
My home is always open to you and yours. Will she be joining us?
I don't know. I didn't want to wake her. You know, she's been sleeping almost 10 hours now, and figured I'd just let her go.
11 hours.
Hey, you feeling better?
Much.
Good, good.
Minks, thank you for opening your home to me.
No thanks necessary. I hope you'll always come to me if you need help. You must be famished.
Yes, I am. But don't you want to wait for your other guest?
Ah, well, we don't have to. He's here now.
Winston? It's just me. Hey, buddy. Hi, well, I brought this for you, Kelly. Look nice in your, hair.
Aren't you just a sweet, old-fashioned kind of guy?
Been shopping, have you?
You like it?
Well, I hope you didn't go through all that trouble just for me.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, I guess it is getting pretty close to Halloween.
Beg your pardon?
I said you're looking pretty enough to be a queen.
Oh, thank you. I don't know, I was just kind of in a mood, you know?
Moody? Right.
So what do you want to do tonight? You want to just sit back, rent a movie, go order some pizza or something like that?
No, you went to all the trouble to get dolled up. We're going out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I invited you to dinner, and that's where we're going. Well, unless you have a problem being seen with me in public.
You want to go out? We'll go out.
Good.
Just be a minute.
Well, hope you enjoyed it.
Was it good? Yeah. Well, don't worry. It didn't really go with her ensemble. Her outfit, or get up, whatever. And you know what? They didn't even have it in black. You know that? Whoa, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah.
Shall we?
Sure. But I really don't think you're going to need that. It's Indian summer out there.
So where do you want to go? You want to go to that bar on Main?
A dark, smoky bar? I don't think so. I want to see and be seen. I made us reservations. At the Oasis. Shall we go?
feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. You?
Yeah. Remind me, no more caviar at sea.
Don't even mention it.
Yeah.
How long have we been at sea anyway?
I don't know, 10 or 12 years, maybe.
Dear, you haven't had your tea yet.
Dreyfus, have mercy on us, please.
Now, this is an ancient medical recipe that cook promises will make you both feel better. Now, do drink it up. Besides, what have you got to lose?
Actually, nothing.
Then bon appetit, sir, madam.
Salud.
L'chaim.
Oh, Dreyfus, this is supposed to make me feel better.
Well, it certainly helped the crew, madam.
Actually, I feel a little bit better.
You see, what did I tell you? Now, dinner will be served in an hour.
I think you're being overly optimistic.
We'll see, madam. Sir.
Actually, this stuff is kind of growing on me.
Actually, I'm glad you came on this trip with me. It's nice to have mature adult company.
Oh, my Ted, you make me feel positively geriatric.
Well, Lily, I think you've grown up. A lot. It's nice to see that you've developed a woman's heart.
One that can't be broken.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's wishful thinking, I guess.
Oh. You just make up your mind not to let anybody get close to you, and you can't be hurt.
Right, right. Yeah, who was it that said, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all"?
I don't know, some old Elizabethan poop who felt like making future generations suffer, that's who.
I'll drink to that.
Ted?
Oh, what?
Excuse me for prying, but exactly who are we commiserating over in your case? Is it Katrina or Angela?
Well, I lost them both. I heard them both. And now, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about this. I'm going to have fun.
You're
From
right.
here on, I'm just fun.
You're right.
Fun.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No more talking about Katrina
No.
or Angela or what's his face.
See? You're forgetting already. It's easy.
Yeah. There you go. I just wish the dreams would go as quickly.
The nightmares. They're nightmares.
Well, Mr. Cynic, you suppose anyone out there is happy?
Talking about couples? Well, nobody that I know personally.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. There's something on the starboard, or is it the port? I never know which
What
is
are
which.
you talking about?
Well, how do they put it? Let me see. Ah, yes. Land ho!
Skyler, I'm so glad you could join us. How's your mother doing?
Oh, she's fine. She sends her regards.
Well, you send mine right back.
I will.
You know our guest, B. J. Walker.
How are you, BJ?
Fine.
Well, I'm glad. You must be relieved to be out on bail.
Who wouldn't be?
If you'll excuse me, I'll go check on dinner. I'll be right back.
Right.
BJ, I understand that you're still angry with me, but I hope that we can talk it out instead of letting it fester. It doesn't do either one of us any good.
Don't talk to me like a child, Skyler. I'm an adult, and I don't want to play your stupid games.
I'm not playing games.
Wait a minute. Have I missed something here? What's going on?
BJ relieved me of my services yesterday.
What?
Skyler came to the jail and told me he didn't believe me.
I didn't say that.
All this time, I thought you were on my side. I guess you were just lying.
Well, since dinner isn't quite ready, why don't I show you around? I suppose you heard about our little fire.
Yeah.
Well, we've made some changes since you were here last.
The Japanese garden in back. You'll love it.
I can't wait.
Your mother sent me some cuttings, and they are doing beautifully.
Wonderful.
Hey, what's going on here? You fired Skyler?
Yes. He thinks I killed Frank.
It's pretty dark, but it does look like an island out there.
Oh, it's an island. Must be Layla. Must be Layla Island. I can't wait to get out there and have a Mai Tai by the beach, bask in the sun all day long.
Get skin cancer.
You're raining on my parade here. I'm gonna sit out there at the beach and let the tropical breezes cool me in the daytime. And at night, I'm gonna get as many native women as I can to keep me warm.
What happened to swearing off women?
Lily, I am speaking metaphorically.
Right.
I really wonder if there are happy people on that island.
Well, why should they be better off than we are?
You know, I think that 20th century technology has moved in and wreaked havoc on human relationships.
Ted, you're making me sick again. Look, I'm gonna do my best to have the most fun I could possibly have on this trip. And the last thing I need is a lecture from a Professor Lockridge clone.
Look, the people on this island, they're untouched by faxes and modems and lasers and everything. So I really wonder if there's not at least one happy couple on that island.
That's a nice thought.
So maybe you and I should go on a quest. Okay. A quest to find the last happy couple on this planet.
And when we find them, we'll try to figure out their secret. And that way you and I can start dating again.
Deal?
Deal.
Are you worried Ted will wreck the yacht?
No, I'm not worried about the yacht. I'm worried about Ted. Seems so lost without Katrina. Has no direction, no purpose.
Personally, I think you give Katrina too much credit.
Oh, he's always been very dependent on her. She was like his rudder until the Lucy came along and steered him off course.
Cece, no offense, but I didn't come here tonight to hear about Ted's spat with Katrina. I'm much more interested in hearing about you.
What about me?
Well, what do you see in your future? What are your hopes and dreams?
I'm not sure I really know. But whatever they are, I really hope you figure prominently in them.
Really?
Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
No, it couldn't be that. That's not my daughter, Kelly, is it?
Yes, it is.
Kelly.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Angela. What a pleasant surprise.
Maybe for you. Have you looked in the mirror recently?
Oh, you mean because I'm here with him? Don't worry, no one's going to hold it against me. Have a nice dinner.
There's only one person in this whole world I can trust, and that's you, Warren.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I trusted Skyler, and he sold me out. I don't need to be around people like that. Not when I'm trying to keep my head above water. I need to be around people like you and your grandmother, people who believe in me.
We do.
I know you do. So no more talk about Skyler, okay? He betrayed me.
BJ, I didn't betray you.
You think I killed Frank?
I merely think that there's certain things about that night that you can't remember.
I remember everything. Everyone left me alone in the bungalow, and I decided to take a shower. I was in there for what seemed like hours trying to wash Frank out of my life. Afterwards, I was tired, and I was going to get some sleep, but I never made it into bed. I collapsed on the floor, and then Warren came back. That's all. Frank was killed while I was in the shower. Why won't you believe me?
We do believe you, absolutely. Now, let's stop all of this psychological sparring and enjoy dinner, shall we?
You know, Minks, I think I better pass.
Skyler, you can't leave. A cook has prepared an entire vegetarian dinner for you.
I'm really sorry. I appreciate that, but maybe some other time.
No, you stay. I'll go.
BJ, you're staying.
No, I can't stay here with someone who doesn't believe in me.
Oh, BJ, it's all right. I'm leaving. But please, if you won't accept my help, find another therapist. You need help desperately.
Get over it, Skyler. I'm fine. You're the one that's delusional.
Sit down. Skyler. I'm sorry about this.
It's all right.
I want you to meet me at the Oasis. It's a restaurant in town. I'll be there as soon as I can.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I ruined your dinner party, Minks. But I couldn't just sit here and pretend to be polite with Skyler around.
Not to worry. It's just more for us.
You know that Skyler is wrong about me. I mean, he must have misinterpreted something that I said in therapy. I did not kill Frank.
Well, whatever he's doing, I'm sure he has your best interests at heart. I've known him a long time.
How can you say that? You heard what he said to me.
You've also developed a very strong doctor-patient relationship. I have a little difficulty in seeing how you can cut him out of your life like that.
It's easy. I have a door in my mind, and I just shut it.
That's understandable, given what you've been through. I find it hard to believe somebody can be that cut and dry.
Guess I'm just a stronger person than I thought.
And that worries me.
Why?
Well, if you can shut the door on Skyler like that, who's to say you can't do that to me?
I could never do that to you. You believe in me. Minks, will you excuse me? Suddenly I'm not hungry anymore.
Of course, darling. Cauliflower mousse isn't exactly my favorite either.
Hey, kid. Listen, I hate to cut out on you like this, but I'm gonna go.
She's a very troubled girl, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Warren, darling. Could she shut you out the same as she shut Skyler out?
If she thinks I don't believe in her, maybe so. That's why I'm gonna prove she didn't do it.
Ready to go exploring?
Aye, aye, sir.
Not so fast, I'm afraid, madam, sir.
What happened? The dinghy spring a leak?
Oh, nothing as serious as that, sir, but I regret to say that this island is not Layla.
Well, then what is it?
Well, the captain is not absolutely sure. The storm blew the ship off course. Apparently, this island is uninhabited and uncharted, sir. We will not be going ashore, madam.
Well, let's go find Layla, then.
Oh, I'm afraid that will have to wait until morning, sir. You see, the typhoon has caused dreadful weather ahead, and the captain deems it prudent to anchor here for the night and wait for the storm to blow over. Will you be needing anything else this evening, sir?
No, drivers, that's fine. That'll be all.
I'll be down in the crew's quarters if you happen to change your mind, sir. Tonight is sing-along night.
Right. Well, I had my heart set on a Mai Tai tonight.
And I was hoping to start our quest for the last happy couple on Earth.
Did he say this island is uninhabited?
Hmm? But what if it's not? Ted, what if by some weird quirk of nature there are actually natives on that island that nobody's discovered?
Who happen to be happy?
And I guess we shouldn't let an opportunity like this get by us.
Can't pass something like this up. Finding the last happy couple on Earth.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, how are you with a life raft?
Well, consider me your first mate.
Well, all the shore is going ashore. You want to go?
Let's go.
All right.
The escargots are delicious, aren't they?
I can't imagine what the hell has gotten into her.
Oh, come on, Cece. It's just a new look she's sporting.
I'm talking about the company she's keeping. She's supposed to be in love with Cruz. She was heartbroken when they left town. Now she's out in the town, dressed like God knows what, with the man who drove her out of town. I don't care if he hears me either.
Well, from what I hear, Connor McCabe has ruined a number of lives already. First, he arrested Sawyer Walker for murdering Frank Goodman, and now he's put BJ in jail. That's why it's so important that BJ get a trial judge who's sensitive to all the circumstances surrounding her case.
Mason.
Yes, Mason. Maybe he can put an end to all the trouble Maccabe has started before anyone else gets hurt, including Kelly.
Tonight, the Oasis has the renowned French chef Christopher Giaudet to prepare your dinner. Our special fixed-price menu has an array of classic French fare guaranteed to suit any palate.
You know, French food don't come cheap. You sure you can afford it?
You know, I rolled a whole bunch of pennies before I picked you up, and I think this should cover it.
Wow. Well, you know, the menu is in French, so maybe you want me to read it. I don't want you to embarrass yourself or me, you know.
Yeah, we'll just take that prefix dinner.
Très bien.
What are you gonna have, honey?
Well, since you're such a francophile, why don't you order for me?
D'accord. Pour Mademoiselle escargot en salade d'endive et la rivot provençale. Et pour moi, l'escargot aussi en salade verte. Et l'entrecôte grillée, vous le préparez avec une sauce bordelaise?
No, it is not.
D'accord. Je préfère le canard l'orange. Et pour le vin, Château Haut-Brion 62. Merci.
Thank you.
I am so curious. Where did an oaf-like person like you learn a language that is the epitome of culture and refinement, anyway? Were you thinking of leaving the agency and maybe joining Euro Disney? You were going to work the teacup ride, weren't you?
I got an idea, Kelly. Why don't we have a talk about your attitude?
What about it?
To put it mildly, it sucks.
Sorry you feel that way.
Where are you going?
It's a very interesting outfit. I almost didn't recognize you when you came in.
Well, I can explain why I'm wearing it.
Well, no,
Kind of-
no. No need to. I see that things have changed.
Well, they've changed. Actually, you know, I would like to talk to you about that if I could, but obviously not right now.
Oh, no, please don't keep your date waiting.
No, really, please. I'm trying to get rid of my date, actually. This is weird. Can I talk to you later? Can I see you later? Can I see you?
Sure.
At your place?
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
We made it. I can't believe how easy that was.
Christopher Columbus.
No, I'm talking about slipping off the yacht without anyone seeing us.
Lily, I told you that when Dreyfus and his buddies start singing show tunes, they're oblivious of the rest of the world.
I know, and you know, I really wish we could have stayed for the medley from Carousel. It's not every day you get to go to your very own deserted island.
That's very funny. Okay, well, let's go for a little reconnoitering mission here.
Okay.
And have some of the food that we brought.
Huh?
And then when we're done, we just go back to the boat and head for Lale Island in the morning.
Perfect, and maybe we can have the crew sing the score from South Pacific on the way.
Don't push it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Be right there.
Ted.
What?
Maybe we should have brought a machete.
Well, the castaways in Gilligan's Island didn't have anything, so maybe they're just fine. Let's go.
I know.
What?
I just always wondered, you know, how Ginger kept that long sequin gown of hers from getting dirty.
Lily, do you want to do this or not?
After you. What's wrong, Ted?
I don't know. It's a little dark in there, maybe.
Yeah, it is a little spooky now that you mention it.
Yeah. Ah, what the hell? What's there to hurt us? What are we afraid of, huh?
Mosquitoes that carry malaria.
Yeah, snakes that wrap themselves around you and choke you to death.
Lost tribes of natives who still sacrifice virgins to volcanoes.
2 out of 3.
All right, you're right. We're being silly about this. Look, why don't we just spray ourselves with bug spray?
I'll get my flashlight.
And it'll be fine.
Okay.
Here we go.
No, hey, but just, I'm fine. All right, now let's go find our happy couple, okay?
All right. Ted?
What?
There's just one thing.
What?
Well, what happens if we run into a really large animal or something?
Huh?
You're right.
Yeah?
There's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Hold this.
I still wish we brought a machete, though.
Didn't I tell you that I don't eat slugs?
No, you didn't.
Well, I don't. I also don't eat sheep's brains. So I guess when that comes, you'll have to send it back, which is really a shame, because I'm sure you couldn't afford it to begin with.
Something. Is there even the slightest, even the infinitesimal chance that you could enjoy yourself tonight?
A self-righteous pig like you.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all the crap I'm going to take from you.
I hope it's something I said.
Well, the bus is rolling. You can stay, or you can come along.
I guess I'll come along.
Are you sure you're up to doing this tonight?
Warren, you know that I would do anything for you. I'm willing to try and help.
Hello?
Yeah, Grandmother, it's me. How's BJ doing?
Well, she's just gone to bed. Warren, I can't hear you. You'll have to speak up. I can't hear over all that noise. Well, you and Skyler can party at the Oasis another time. I mean, you should be here with BJ. What are you going to do in the desert? Of course I won't tell her.
This was a real swell evening. We'll have to do it again sometime.
She just doesn't get it, does she, Winston, huh?
And you're not getting it either, McCabe, so you might as well leave.
You know, for somebody who's so smart, you can be very stupid. Do you know that?
I agree. I was stupid to accept this date with you.
Don't flatter yourself. I didn't take you out to try and get you in bed. I took you out to be nice to you. Make up for the hard time I put you through. Which wasn't any of my choice, I might add. But what do I get for being nice? I get an evening of slow torture with this tattooed biker winch from hell.
What did you expect?
I expected a chance. Just a chance.
Well, you got your chance. You got it. And now you can go.
Kelly.
I would really like to help you get through this pain of losing Cruz.
You're the reason I'm feeling this pain, McCabe.
Maybe. But I'm not the reason he left you behind. That was his choice.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of listening to you. I'm sick of your know-it-all attitude. You think you're God. You stand here like God with your Elvis do.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Really?
Good night. Go.
Elvis? Huh.
What was that?
You know what that was? It was a stack of human heads.
It was a stack of human heads?
Yes, that's why this island is uninhabited. Because all the people are dead because they're piled up in some post-mortem condo.
Lily, do you know how ridiculous you sound?
Dad, you tell me what it was then. You saw it.
I didn't. It was a bunch of bushes there.
Ted, you had the flashlight.
I dropped it.
Well, something touched me on the shoulder.
That was me!
Then who on this God's green earth was chasing us?
I don't know, Ted, and I'm not about to sit around here and find out. Let's get back to the yacht, okay? Where'd the raft go, Ted?
It's going over that wave. There.
Well, maybe the tide will wash it back ashore again.
Nope. It's wind. It's carrying it out to the sea.
Ted, if that happens, then that means that...
Yeah, we're stuck. We're marooned. We're shipwrecked. We're doomed.
we're dead meat on a stick.
You know, I think that was an outcropping of rocks that you saw.
Well, then what chased us?
I don't know. It's just probably nothing. But if it is something, I think that it's afraid of the water. It didn't chase us down here, so it's
Great,
afraid
so
of the
then
water.
we're not facing instant death, just a slow, lingering one.
No. Dreyfus, he'll look around, figure out that we're gone. He's gonna send a search party in the morning. I know him.
What about tonight?
Tonight, we're gonna sleep here.
Ted, what if a volcano erupts or a tidal wave comes or
Well,
something?
then you don't have to worry about a slow, lingering death, do you?
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Good. All right, let's get a few palm leaves, make a lean-to. Be like the Blue Lagoon.
With our luck, it'll be like the Black Lagoon. Lucky for us, you found those matches in your backpack.
Lucky we brought this food.
What happens when we run out?
Well, I guess I can climb one of these trees and get a coconut.
Well, in this wind, you won't have to. I'm sure one of them's probably going to fall off a tree and split open when it hits me in the head.
Lily, relax. We are safe under here.
Yeah, right.
No, we're okay. Look. It's fine. Let's just try to make the best of this, okay?
Ted, I'm scared. Will you tell me a story, please?
What kind of a story?
I don't know. I don't care. Just something they tell around campfires. Just forget about the ghost, though.
Okay, that kind of limits me, but I'll give it a try. Once upon a time, there were two friends, a guy and a girl, and they had managed to make it through all kinds of stuff. Stuff that... just stuff. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, one day, well, they both lost miserably at love. They decided to go out in the world together and find the meaning of life. They ended up on a deserted island, a lot like this one right here.
I wanted a story with a happy ending.
Okay, I'm getting into it. Anyways, they were huddled under their makeshift lean-to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they were lost and alone. Then they realized that they really weren't alone because they had each other. And they also realized that their friendship can last much longer than any love affair. Because they were friends for life.
Warren, I know that you love BJ and how much you want to prove that she's telling the truth, that she didn't kill Frank.
What's your point?
I just wonder if the combination of your feelings for her and your desire to help her isn't putting you in denial.
She says she's telling the truth. I'm just trying to prove that.
But knowing what you know, having seen and heard everything that you have, how can you say that she didn't do it?
Can't this car go any faster?
Are you really in that deep?
All right, Skyler, it's a long shot. But if we can find something, anything, that can cast any doubt on the evidence that's built up against her, there's no jury in the world that'll convict this girl.
Even when you and I are both aware that she doesn't even know the truth herself.
I survived this night, Winston. Thank God it's over. Thank God.
Are inner-city schools doomed to fail while suburban schools benefit? Our inner-city schools are being overrun with drugs, guns, and in some cases unqualified teachers. The parents of these public school children are outraged and fed up because their kids aren't receiving the same quality of education as the children in the suburbs. Is American education unequal and discriminatory? Find out today on Donahue at 3.